I grew up in Tamworth and like most people who grew up in the country, I moved to Sydney to study. So I did a Bachelor of Arts degree at Sydney Uni. I studied foreign languages. I was in my second year of work and I went overseas. I started to get the travel bug. So I went to Indonesia with a friend, a work colleague, and it was over there that I started to get stomach pain. So I saw a doctor. I hadn't actually seen a doctor ever before. I was very healthy, I had no problems. Diagnosed as Crohn's disease, but by that stage it was too damaged. That part of the intestine was too damaged to save with medication. The first surgery I had, it had already scarred too much to repair. I think the average adult has between about 3 and 6 metres of small intestine. I now have 35 centimetres of small bowel. It was extreme pain, yeah, and you just have to wait until it actually subsided. And the pain was caused by food moving, passing through that disease section.
I remember her saying, "Shoot me, just shoot me."
I no longer was able to put time into friendships or anything. I was solely using all my energy to get to work.
I have never seen anybody in so much pain and I don't want to ever see that again.
So it did change the direction of my life. It was really daunting when I first came home on PN. First I had a IV drip stand and a big 4 kilo pump. So once I was connected, I could move around my flat easy enough, but there's no way I could go outside. So it did restrict how much I was able to do, especially the afternoon of saline. I was stuck for 4 or 5 hours at least. I still have the IV stand, but I have this tiny little pump which fits into a backpack. I can put the PN solution into the backpack and it means I can be mobile. For me, it's really special to be able to have time to talk with my neighbours if I run into them, or have time to have a cup of tea with my neighbours, and also have time for friendships as well. So I very much enjoy that.
Way to go, Catherine! Yeah, I can remember when we first met Karen and I didn't know she had Crohn's, thinking, oh, does she have anorexia? Because she was just so underweight and very pale looking. I don't think Karen would have had the energy to look after Catherine like she does, so it's been great as well.
I can go out at night, not that I go out a lot, energy levels aren't huge.
We went out on Saturday night for her birthday. We went up to the Thai restaurant up here, her with her backpack on, so it was good.
A few times Karen's looked after Catherine in the evenings for us, and it's been hard, you know, if we're out late, she has to it's pretty hard for her getting home late and then having to hook up and everything. Whereas now it's simple, she just has the backpack with her and yeah, doesn't matter how late we're back, so that's been good.
Baxter's has really made a difference because with PN she's now able to be back living independently, which every adult wants. I mean, there's nothing, it must be awful having your mum doing stuff. You forget that actually PN is keeping you alive. I forget that now, you know, I've just realised that now, just when you're talking. Yeah.
It's pretty good, hey?
PN is actually keeping her going, whereas we're almost taking it for granted, you know, but when you start analysing just what you've got inside, there ain't much. So yes, it's doing an amazing job.